Hey guys, Tony from TonyTriesGolf. You know, I wanted to answer one question today. Sometimes my friends ask me or just ask me to book for them. And they say, how do you find so many cool golf courses? How do you go to so many cool golf courses? And I actually have 3 apps on my phone for golf that I think everybody should have. I have Grint, I have GolfNow, and I have 18 Birdies. Follow me on this one because I know you think 2 of them are redundant. Grint, unfortunately, you know, it has exclusivity with the USGA for keeping your handicap. So you're going to have Grint if you want to get serious about keeping your handicap, if you want to avoid having to like pay for a handicap the day of a tournament and go through that process. Now, GolfNow is really great, has a lot of holes that are registered, has a lot of courses that are registered there. What you have to do when you're looking for a golf course are just 2 simple things. Number 1, don't dive so deep into the reviews if they're from a long time ago, because every single course on GolfNow that I've seen has pretty bad reviews at some point in time. And remember, golf courses fall into disrepair. Sometimes they have a rough month. Sometimes a couple people went there while there was a tournament, and all those people are the ones who felt the need to leave a review. So I've played some incredible, amazing courses, and they have like a 3.2 on GolfNow. 2 other things that you should do when you're looking for a course on GolfNow: increase the radius. Remember how a radius works when they're putting that circle around your location. If they say 20 miles, when you're expanding it by 10 more miles to 30 miles, that's just maybe 10, 15 more minutes of drive time to you. It's an infinite amount of space you're adding. You're not just adding 10 more square miles or something like that. So sometimes if you're going to spend 5 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours on a golf course, you're going to spend all day, drive a little. Have a fun time. Sometimes I drive to Broward County and it takes me 40 minutes to get there, but it's an impeccable, immaculate course, and I have an incredible time for my weekend. Versus if I would have driven, 20 minutes because I didn't want to drive too far, I would have had a whatever time. So don't be afraid to expand. And when you found a couple of courses you like, when you're trying to book for that weekend, hop into 18 Birdies. 18 Birdies, I think, does a better job of this than Grint, and it's a lot easier to use. And you don't have to have a membership to use this feature. Search for the course preview, and you can actually see every single hole, and you can actually check out that course and make your decision. Sometimes you're not feeling like losing 20 balls, so you're not going to want to choose a course with that much water. Sometimes you just want to have a real challenge or play a par 3. You can see all of that here. It's a lot easier than going off the reviews, and it kind of gives you a sense of what you're in store for, so I think it's a little bit more fun when you're planning. So definitely don't be afraid to go a little further when you're looking for the round. Also, don't guide yourself on the price. The price is good on a lot of things. When I'm going to a restaurant, when you're trying to pick an event, but it's weird in golf courses. Some of them are subsidized by city governments, I think. Others just are in communities where they're not able to raise the price and maintain the clientele. So I think the craziest example for me is Bridges of Springtree, which is a course in Sunrise. I love that course. If you guys have seen my video, I go to that course a lot. I spent almost 3 or 4 months that I didn't even consider it because it was $27 for 18 holes, or 35, something very low. And I said 35 for 18 cannot possibly be a good time golfing. That course is immaculate. It's well maintained. It has amenities. So sometimes you got to try it out. A little bit of trial and error never hurts. But definitely, don't be afraid to drive. Use 18 Birdies to check that course out before you go. And if you like a course, be nice. Leave a nice review. Because sometimes, unfortunately, they only get reviews from people that are unhappy. They don't get that many reviews from those of us that had a good time. Thanks a lot. I'm going to head to Davie Golf Club today, play a couple rounds, and enjoy your weekend.